Hello? For fuck's sake. What button am I pushing? What? I don't know what button I'm pushing, but it's turning my microphone off. Everything's broken today. What the fudge? Like, the chat box isn't even working. I have to... God, what button am I pushing that's causing this to happen? 0. I'm pushing 0. 0 muted me. You son of a bitch. I forgot 0's my mute button as well. Hello, everyone. Nice. I've got to constantly watch my microphone and make sure. I've got my out of office t-shirt today because I was at the hospital, so yeah. Ooh, come on. So yeah, I just come out of the hospital earlier to see the doctor. He tried to move my arm, so he held my elbow, grabbed my wrist and tried to like bring it down, but my arm doesn't want to budge. Like, this is me trying to move it. It just doesn't want to. It's like, ah. And apparently it's because the muscle is going into defensive mode, so it's locking itself in place to stop me from moving. So I just have to keep it moving. I just gotta. So my arm shouldn't be. My arm's basically getting overprotective when it doesn't need to, because I should be allowed to move my arm at this point. But yeah, so I just gotta try and force my arm to move. Right, no, I want pencil. How's everybody doing, by the way? I'm just checking the microphone. Yeah, I wear my out of office t-shirt when I go to meetings and stuff, just for fun. That's why I wore out of office today. Right, how do I want to make his legs sit? Like, if he's on a stool, let's say. Just kind of want to make it... You know what I might do? I might Google it. And this time I'm doing that with the browser. Right, MLP sit... Sitting... Stool. Sitting on stool. Do not want to be typing it that way. Okay, right. It is kind of risky me trying to do a search on the internet because God knows what'll come up with bronies. That's if they have a big stool. That's what I want. Legs kind of... I guess I could probably do legs like that. Or that. Well, actually, I kind of like that. Boop. There we go. Checking the microphone again. That's banana pie. Ah! Oh, you know what? Banana milkshake. I'm having a banana milkshake. Yeah, I mean... Well, I think that's what the Rainbow Dash... what is it? Let's have a look. Rainbow Dash is probably... Or more like... Where was it? How do I do that? Where was it? Here it is. That's be more like what a dog would sit on, wouldn't it? But I quite like Celestia's pose here, so I'm going to use that. So, thank you. I really appreciate you. Actually, did me a huge favour. By the way, I forgot my mouse likes to play up on this program. You did me a huge favour, by the way. Like, when you reblogged my post, I just got flooded with notifications I haven't had in a very long time. Sitting, oh, yeah, sitting breath. Put that at the bottom. Make it bigger. And because of what you did, that led to another blog finding me, sending me an ask, and so that's led to this post coming up now. You kind of said a domino effect, so it's led to this post. I'm holding my drink awkwardly because I'm trying to force my arm to move. If I'm sorry about all that noise. The doctor said I need to start moving my arm, so I gotta start moving it. Alright, so I want the skeleton. So I want the legs to be like boop, boop. So it's like a bit of a zigzag, so it's gonna go this way, that way, and then down like that. Yeah, that's better. I think probably be a little bit bigger on the thigh though. So I'm trying to search my own accounts. There we go. Oh yeah, because that thigh's a bit. Okay, we don't. That bit can be shorter, and then. Boop. Nope, too far out. So I like that curve there. That's the curve I like. That's what I want. It doesn't have to be put. It's a skeleton. I can fix that. What do we think of Tottenham? Oh, what's going on with what's Tottenham? Who or what? So far, YouTube has allowed me with this music, but any other website has not. I feel like the legs should be bigger. Then again, it is going to curve over and that's going to go behind it. Right. I think we can do the body now. Should probably categorise that as pony. Right, skeleton can turn the opacity down because we really don't need to see it much. We just need to get a brief look at it. Alright, so we'll go from the neck. Making sure I haven't muted myself again by accident. As Pitybug says, I should wear my you're on mute shirt. Everything's not working today for some reason. Like the streaming website I go on isn't working. No, can I retweet? Thank you. Yeah, the website I go on for streaming isn't. Thank you. Isn't working. My YouTube chat box isn't working. So, well, it is now, but I had to pop it out to make it work. I really should bring it down so I could see it a bit more. Bear with me. Sorry about that. I am very sorry. Yeah. Sorry about that. I did. Because lawnmower people have come to do the front of the estate. So, and Auntie Ange has a car parked on the grass. Oh, Jesus. And she was having a nap, so I had to check. I'm just going to turn myself down, turn my music down a bit more, so I'm not shouting over it. Oh, gee, sorry about that again. Right. His body's too low now, I've realised. I think that might do it better. I like the pose, actually. I like that, where it's like sitting back. Then again, I kind of want him slanting forward, so I'll leave it. So, favourite genre song? I don't know. It kind of changes a lot. Actually, I tell you what. I guess something that's got like an epic vibe to it. Because the thing that gets me most interested in music is if I can make a story out of it. So, like, I have my playlist. So, because I'm not to a specific genre, unfortunately. So I can't really just up and. So I can't. He's a dippy dog. Right, yeah. Yeah, it would be much easier if there was a specific genre. I could just say, oh yeah, this is what I like. But, nah, I haven't, You're not even going to see the thighs, so I don't know why I'm putting so much effort into them. But, look, like, if I can get a story out of it, I like that the most. So I got 2 playlists. I got my favourite, and this is on YouTube, so I don't really use Spotify or anything. But on YouTube, I've got 2 playlists. I got my favourites, which is just general music that I listen to, and it's just a mix of whatever. And then I got Story Storm, which is more targeted for music that I kind of imagine a story to go with. So I don't need to go into too much detail with the thighs. Like, literally, we're not going to see them. I do like a bit of bass, yeah. Do like a good bit of bass. Could probably make his thigh a bit bigger. I mean, goddamn, it's tiny. I always get body proportions wrong. See, that's better, I think. I mean, if I bring it out a bit more, though, bring it out a bit more here. Once again, I'm focusing on something that nobody's ever going to see, so I don't know why I'm doing it. I think we'll just leave that, okay? Alright, I think I need to tell myself, no, don't put too much into it. Just don't want to do it too thick. Can't hear the music now. There we go. But yeah, I use YouTube for my music list because I like it. I prefer it over other services, to be honest. Oh no! Oh, damn, I've made a boo-boo. Drew on the wrong layer. Oh, please, 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 please. I hate when I do that. Hey, there we go. I keep looking up there for chat now because that's where it was a second ago. I always prefer to separate my layers. I don't like sitting anything on the same layer. And that is because it allows me to completely deconstruct the character if I have to. Right. Oh! We had a bit of a freeze. Are we good? So, tell you what, since having the new Wi-Fi, it really has not been that good. I'm a little unhappy about that. Ooh, wrong colour. How about you guys? What is your kind of music genres, actually? Speaking of music. Yeah. Let me know of your style of music. You never know, I might take note of it and play something more related to that at some point. We'll see. Right, I can tone you down to be darker now. I think I wanted to do him having a bowl of cereal, so... Oh, good stretch, goddamn. Yeah, sorry it took me so long to get up. Just everything's gone a bit hectic today. I feel like I should probably draw the bowl of cereal before I carry on with the rest of the pony. I want to use that colour, that's my prop. What I typically use when drawing props is yellow. Have some oat cereal. There you go, that one I like, that one's better actually. Hardcore, ah! I do like a bit of hardcore as well. Then again, I did say, you know, I'm not specific to one genre, so yeah, hardcore is on the list. Dubstep, I like a bit of dubstep and hardcore. I used to really like dubstep a long time ago. Fill my phone with it. And that's toned down a bit. I got a lot of what is it, like epic orchestra style kind of stuff. Let's add a little detail at the bottom. That doesn't seem right. Now that still does not look right. The bowl angle is actually throwing me off a bit. No, not you, that one. Not you. There we go. Oh, I've messed up the bowl, haven't I? It's because I'm trying to match the angle of the table. You know what will actually help me? I just realised. What was it? You? No, not you. That one. Listen to Caino Eden by. Really? You know what? Well, only if it's. I don't think. I was going to say if it's not copyrighted, I'll actually pop it on now. But let's just try and match this angle like that. There we go. And then I can just drag it over here like that. And then what I can do with this fun little trick. Cool. Okay, just testing. If I do that, I'd have to be stuck on a straight line. If I click that button up there, I can do this. This will help me get a better angle on the bowl. So, bye-bye bowl. And what I do is I'm matching it up the square here. I know the ball's a bit big right now. It's a big ball, but I will shrink it down in a moment. So I don't need you right now. Let's get the ruler again. Reset the ruler. Not on stream. Alright. Oh, there we go. I'll write it down quick. Oh, yeah. There we go, just replying to Emily. Right, let's write this down so I can check it out later. Eden by law. I think I found it. Right, that's now in my search history, so I can check that out later. Check it out after the stream. Right, bowl is now round. Bowl round. I'll just match the angle with this. I'm just going to do a big line like that. And then I'll probably do... Where do I want to do it? About there and there. It's a very unstable bowl, that's what it is. There we go. I feel like... Oh, it feels so off to me. What if I just slant it that way a bit? No, what if I rotate? Oh, I forgot to save its size. I don't want it to be too small. Like, the rotation seems a little off, but then again, it probably will be in real life, perspective-wise. And I'll get to his face in a minute. Alright, so I got the bowl. Skeleton body hooves, front hooves, that's what I want to do. Go green again. I like to use green for arms and legs. Dark green for legs, light green for arms. Red for the body, orange for the hair. This is my color plan. Light blue for skeleton. I like a darkish blue over here for head. Alright, front hooves. So I kind of want... Not you, I want the pencil. I don't want it too long because it's not an arm, it's a hoof. I want to stick out a bit more. I'll do that one, so I'll get rid of that for now. Hide the back legs because they're kind of throwing me off a little bit. This one's going to be a wholesome post-it this time. I'm not doing a dark post this time. I want to drift away from the grieving section now. I want to get on with main. Just back to back to how things were, which was a little goofy and funny. I think that looks okay. Then I want one to be up, kind of. Actually, no, I might have it down, kind of like that one, but holding the spoon. Because despite being a unicorn, you know, he still does. And I noticed, like, even. Nah, actually, wait, hang on. I'm gonna Google something. Where's browser? There we go. MRP. Rarity. Ice cream. So she's using magic. Magic. What the hell? Oh my god. Oh, the internet is full of funny people. probably not scroll too far, just in case. All right, I guess I could unicorn it. All right, I tell you what, you could probably help. Actually, hang on. How should Charming hold a spoon? Unicorn magic. Hoof. Boom. There you go. Put a poll. Unicorn. Wait. Ooh. There we go. Will using several colours in the sketch make it easy? Yes, it helps me tell the difference between different body parts. So, because like, so let's see. So you say it's like, let's see this whole image, for example. If I were to, can I actually change the colour of the whole thing without having to? Probably not. Okay. Hang on. If I go here, change the colour to all grey. And yeah, you can kind of still tell the difference because of different shades. Actually, hang on. I've got a better way of doing this. Right, make that black. And then turn it up just a little bit, make it grey. Notice how everything kind of blends in a bit much, like lines crossing over, and then it becomes a problem because then it like sometimes you reach a point where it's like, well, what Hoof? So far, Hoof is winning. So, but yeah, and it can get a little confusing sometimes. You get these lines cutting across, and if I'm trying to draw like a mouth or something, it could get confused. So when I mix the colours up, use different colours. So dark grey for foreground, light grey for background. Charming's head is just because of my cheat sheet. But it makes it easier to know the difference. There you go. I have a cheat sheet, you see, and it helps save me time when drawing. So pre-drawn Charming heads in different angles when I've drawn him in the past. Discord head when I drew him once. Lyra and Bonbon. And then I tried to do a different head style here. But I actually didn't like it. I tried it, didn't like it. So we've got hoof holding. Okay. Actually, I want to use the elbow part here first. Now that's kind of looking a bit weird to me. Oh, sorry. Hang on. There we go. So yeah, using different colours makes it easier for me to tell the difference of what is what. And just makes drawing much easier. So I'm just trying to see. I'm trying to figure this part out, like elbow on the table. I might be able to get away with stretching his arm out a bit more forward. I feel like what I've drawn so far looks a little weird. So I might want to fix it. And they all sat quite close, so And it is a cartoon, so, you know, they can stretch a little. I need to remind myself of that. I do a little too much trying to get the anatomy right, and I forget it's still a cartoon. Alright, my phone's been doing a weird thing where it gives me a notification sound and does not even have a notification. So that will probably change how that's going to look. There's no anatomy. Yeah, basically, yeah. So that's what I gotta... Ooh, that's a bit thick. I don't like that. Yeah, so that's what I gotta kinda... remind myself not to go too serious on anatomy. I know it's good in some cases, but like... Well, then again, his arm is supposed to be kind of wider, so... It's not an arm, it's a leg, but still. I think if I do that, so... I think what I went wrong with is that I made it... It went wide to skinny, and it's supposed to be skinny to wide, and... Yeah, I think that might be a little better. And again, his hoof looks a bit small compared to his head size. And I think if I make it just a tad bigger, just a tad thicker. Damn, Charming, you thick. I've got another video coming out in 4 hours, by the way. You don't have to worry about being there, by the way, Pitybug. Don't worry. It's just a time-lapse video on the gaming channel. I feel like it's just repeating the track. Alright, so if I were to make him bring his hoof up, and this is where things are going to get real awkward. Alright, hang on. LP, hoof holding object. That's funny. It says, so that's how Earth ponies hold things. I kind of want to do the curl thing. That's funny. Magnets. Oh, I don't... Nah, that's gross, man. I just seen the one on the left, and it's kind of grossing me out a bit. That's funny. Putting the bandage on with your wing. So I want to do that, where the hoof curls round. I'm just trying to get a rough look at what it's going to look like. That's fan art, isn't it? Is that fan art? That's horrifying. Alright, let's see what this looks like. That's disturbing. Alright, alright. I was just trying to get an idea what it's going to look like with the angle I'm trying to put it on. You know what I should do? I should draw the hoof first. I can draw the arm to go with it afterwards. So I kind of want... Boop. The first one's actually better, to be honest. If I draw the hoof first, then I know where to go from. Which one of your Tumblr blogs has more followers? Oh, I just realised I didn't close the browser. Okay. I'm actually going to look at this one in discreet. Right, so Charming's got 77. My personal one's got 12. My mod blog's got no, not mod. My production blog's got 13. And Lyra's got 226. I gotta do something for Lyra again soon. You know what's funny? Talk to Lyra was actually an experiment blog. I wanted to see how much better it can do than OC blog. And it kind of, my theory was kind of proved right. It definitely did much better. But I kind of want the hoof to actually be like that, because it's going away from his mouth. He's got food in his mouth. That's the... Oh, I'm not on the pen tool. When it comes to it, I might have to raise his front leg a little bit. How's that? I think that looks okay. I think that looks alright. Spoon. Let's use a lighter yellow for spoon. I've already noticed a problem in the front leg. Hang on. Yeah, Lyra was an experiment blog. I was thinking, I wonder if I could get more followers because everyone knows. You know, everyone knows Lyra, so... And yeah, it worked out, so I was like, oh, cool. And now I've got 2 blogs to operate. That was back when I was just really doing pony blogs, so I had the time. Now I run like a production. By myself. Alright, let's do the spoon sticking out of here. This is a horrible spoon, and that's too bright, I can't see it, so if I pick that yellow and just kind of change it a little bit, there we go. Let's draw spoon. So I kind of want it to be a semi-pointy tip. I've already screwed it up. It's too wide. That's the problem I'm doing. Right now it's a bit too big, so I'm getting there. I'm getting better. I don't think I've drawn a spoon before, so sorry if I'm leaning too close to the camera. It's because I'm trying to get my other arm to do all the keyboard buttons. And I'm trying to straighten it, but there's only so far I can make it move. Alright, I think that might do it. I might shrink it a bit. Something's over here. There we go. I'll shrink it a little bit. Put it about there. There we go. Spoon. I'll leave that there actually just in case I might need it. Never know. Right, technically I don't need the skeleton anymore because I've got the rest of this. Face. If you have to abandon one of your pony... Oh, god damn. It will have to be Lyra. As much as it does well for follows, Charming has been my first and my baby. And, yeah. So, it'll have to be, like, if I had to abandon one, it'll have to be Lyra, because I've got two, you know, Charming is my whole thing. The little bags have been drawn under his eyes, they will go away eventually. It's kind of a represent that he's still a little bit, So what I'm doing here is I kind of just make him zone out a little, so he's just kind of daydreaming or whatever. He's kind of out the zone. There we go. Alright, this one I actually have to shrink just a tiny bit. Bitty bitty bit. There we go. I don't need the pillow anymore. I don't really know where to put it though, to be honest. Ooh, that's much nicer, feeling the fan on me. The pillow is blocking the fan. So I was just checking to make sure I didn't mute myself again. Right, save. I have gotten to the habit of saving on a regular basis. Right, so that is... Oh, yeah, I forgot. This is meant to be Guide 1, Guide 2. Well, it's not really like... Well... Yeah, I'm going to make a slight change, actually. Pony P1. That's panel 1. So you didn't see it, but I just kept pushing random buttons by accident. Which means I now have to... just give me a minute. There we go. That sounded... Shit! That was horrific. There we go. I can't think of much else. Do I need to bother with his tail? Yeah, go on. A little extra detail's not gonna hurt. Tail P1. I get orange because that's what I like to use. Maybe a light orange. I've got to draw the stool yet. There we go, there's his tail. I'm going to draw a stool. See, I don't have to be too wide, just a little stool. Yeah, just think about your question. Although I would love followers, and I'd love more people to see the stuff I do. And I would do a lot of things to get more followers. I would very much like to what is it? I'd very much like to just like stories and the stuff I want to do. I'd like to stick to them. Alright, I suppose I could categorize this under prop because it is a prop. Hey, how's it going? Drawn My Little Pony stuff. So Pony is chilling on a desk. On a desk? On a table. Dining table or whatever you want to call it. How are you doing? Ah, my broken arm. Right, so that is still... Okay, good. Make sure I haven't muted myself. Right. I'll scoot it backwards just a little bit more. Wish I've heard a bang then. Bring it down. I'm doing good. Slow work on updates. Ooh, what fanfic you're writing? What's it about roughly? Tell Uncle Mindstorm everything. That sounded so weird. Now, what fanfic you're writing about? Nah, I'll make it cushiony. I was trying to decide wood or cushion. I think I'm going to do that. I'll make it curve. Barely gonna... Actually, you know what? Barely gonna see it. MLP Harry Potter crossover. Ooh, okay then. That would be quite interesting, because, you know, magic is a thing, so... Huh. Alright then. I might do normal four-legged stool, which will be... Will it be will it still be the theme where magic is hidden, or like is it a normal thing in the crossover? Ooh, okay. Working on a sequel then. I want this leg to be here. Okay. one leg to be there. I think I want another leg to go here. But this one, I actually kind of want to shrink. Get a bit of perspective. So it definitely looks smaller. That one I should make bigger. That one in the middle should be bigger. Right, it's that one. Space premise. Stick to the basic premise background of the canon world, so no magic while in Wizarding England. Ooh. Fair enough. Oh God. So no magic wand. Yeah, it's a way to do it. Right, I think I like where the loose legs are. I am gonna bring the ruler out, and what I don't like about, I wonder if Minecraft music's, it's not. Well, I mean, so they don't want you to just take it and re-upload it, which is fair enough because, you know, why would you do that? But they don't mind you using it in, like, in your videos or whatever. They don't mind. Although the newer Minecraft music done by that other musician, I think the name begins with an L, that is copyrighted. You will get claimed for that music, but you won't get claimed for the other one from that, the original musician. I can't remember his name. Like C with a bunch of numbers. Technically, you should be under here. Really, foreground should be there. I also like to organise my layers depending on, you know, the way things are. I wanted to try and do my stream as soon as possible for you, Pitybug, because, you know, you're like 8 hours ahead of us. It's not a sequel to previous, but it's actually a sequel to something I did called I Am My Own OC. Ooh, okay then. Okay. Alright, alright, alright. Hey, you know, if you join the Discord link, you can actually share your fanfics in one of the channels called Community Creations. And I actually look at this stuff as well, so. And I used to read fanfics a long time ago. I read Cupcakes, I read My Little Dashie, I read this other one, which started as a gore thing a long time ago, and then it kind of went a bit something else later, and I was like, oh, okay. But when I start a story, I usually like to finish it. So even when it's like, one time I started a story on a show, and I did not like the show, but it's like, I already started, and I kind of want to see what happens next. That's one of the reasons why I got into My Little Pony. Fun story for that. So I was watching Hot Diggity Demon's parody series, and for the Apple episode, I thought to myself, is this based off an actual episode, or did he make it up from scratch? So I looked up the episode, My Little Pony, you don't do gore. Ah, fair enough. Was it? Yes. So I looked up the actual My Little Pony episode just to see if he actually based his weird Apple episode off the actual episode. So a couple episodes in, I was like, okay, well, I don't see anything, so maybe it's the next one. It wasn't, and then shortly after that, I was like, I don't want to, but I kind of want to see the next episode. You're like, I could write a better version of that. Yeah, I just got curious. I was just like, I kind of want to see the next episode, but I don't. And it was, I think I got to episode 7, and I hated watching it, but I was watching it. But then after that, I reached a point where I actually looked forward to coming home, chilling out in bed, and just watching it. And I used to watch it on my old iPhone, my headphones in, while I'm laying in bed, just watching My Little Pony. And then I converted my brother. I converted him, and then we all just started watching My Little Pony on the TV. Trying to think what I need to do next. See, I think Charming's tail should actually go behind as well. So I could probably just... Maybe actually not that. I'll rotate it. And that means I've got to draw more of his tail. There we go. Now, I apologise if I get too close to the camera, by the way. I can't move my arm at the moment while I'm trying to exercise it. I'm using, because this is my left hand, and my left hand is for all the keyboard shortcuts. So to reach all the keyboard shortcuts that I'm constantly pushing, I have to kind of lean in a bit. I am trying to space out a bit, and I'm looking forward to when I can straighten my arm again, so I can go back to sitting back a bit more. There we go. I might try and remember to draw that behind the stool, not in front of it. Alright, I think that's it for the Pony Sketch 1. See how long that bloody took me to do. How long have I been doing this now? An hour. I've noticed I've dropped a few frames again. I got started on the fan-made series. Friendship is Witchcraft. At least I think that's what it's called. Yeah, I know that. I thought it was an actual show. It was like, this is a kid's show? Yeah. Like, I haven't watched it. But I have seen clips, and I know of it quite a bit, so... No, I'm trying to... There we go, sit self. Oh, I just had a Facebook message. No. It must be the music. I thought I heard a Facebook noise. Right, so Pony 2. So this could be related to the rant I had in my last stream, unless I got muted. But it's about moving your pony without moving your pony. Don't even know what you just said in the music then. So something simple like this, even if you're drawing your pony sitting in the same position, or standing or whatever, you can get away with... I'm going to say it again, but in my last stream I was saying how one of the things I don't like when I follow blogs, or seen art in general actually, is when people have multiple versions of the same image, but it's only the face that changes. It kind of annoys me a bit. And I say, like, you can actually get away with doing... Because I know how pain in the arse it is to draw multiple drawings. See, it took me an hour to do this. But you can get away with doing something simple like that. And it does not take much. You may have to redraw, you might not, depending. I might redraw. Yeah. But like, it does bother me a little bit. I used to follow an blog, and they never moved the pony. They just changed the face. And after a while, I felt, because it just seemed dead. It's just like, I'm not really enjoying this when it's not moving at all. It might as well just be a text blog at this rate. But all you have to, like, you can do something simple. So this one got missed because I got muted. But let's say your pony is sitting. It's a 4-panel comic. So you could do I just draw. Let me just do this. My door just closed. So I'll do a quick show. So like you can do so let's say it's a 4-panel comic. You can have your pony sitting. So you can have them sitting in panel 1. You can get away with, you can copy and paste, right? So you can copy and paste it. And all you have to do is skewer them and maybe even just change the hoof. So then your pony is doing that. And it will make, even though it's so little, because it's really easy to change a hoof. Simple drawing, it's like 3 lines. And a colour, I guess. But it makes a huge difference. And then again, what is it? Like here, you could probably do it where... Yes, separate the layers as well. It'll make it easy to edit them. Separate your layers. Definitely. And then you could do it where... Well... You could probably be even able to get away with reusing... Oopsies, sorry. You could even be able to get away with copying layer 1 again. Put it back there. Because then when you get to 4th layer... The 4th panel, I mean, sorry. Then, yeah, sure, it's a little extra effort, but... Then you do your pony standing up. So, like, what this tells the viewer is that your pony's talking to you. They're interacting, they're moving, so they're live and their body is flowing. Then they're readjusting, so it still continues alive, but they're also preparing. So they're preparing to go from here to standing up. And then it tells the viewer they're getting up to go somewhere. Even though that comic is finished, you progressed your character, you've made it alive. And yeah, the separate layers thing, I actually used to do that quite a bit. So if I... Sorry, that's my cheat sheet, by the way. That I save after I've done several drawings. So let's see. If I show you my browser. So this... There you go. So something like this. Notice how she slants back a bit as well. So, ever so slight movements, but like... It adds a bit more liveliness. And your character... Definitely more noticeable if you actually click on the post and look at the images. Very... Can't tell much from here. But I do it a lot, so... Even just little movements. So I think... There you go. Hoof. Hoof moves. Oh, hang on. This hoof. It's always easiest to change the back hoof than the front hoof. And there you go. Once again, skewed slightly. So this one is a bit more stiff, but... Once again, skewed hoof movements. Just little bits. Here again. See, I do it a lot on Lyra because of the interaction a lot. But notice all these movements. And it really... All this took me was taking the character and just... Yeah. It is... Yeah. And what I end up doing is making a second one. But then... Oh, hello. I'll check these out later. I don't even know who they are, but I like checking out new blogs. So whenever I see the... Check out these blogs. So I'll check them out later this evening. I'm always looking for more blogs to follow. So I got really upset when Tumblr did its thing and all the blogs kind of jumped ship and it started feeling like a ghost town. It is picking back up a little bit now, but I find it really hard to find new blogs to follow. I can literally finish my Tumblr session in like in like 2 minutes. I'll go on Tumblr, I'll look at like one post that somebody's uploaded, Sorry. I'll look at one post somebody's uploaded, and then that's it. That's all my posts for the day. It's like, okay, on to DeviantArt. So I have a routine. I like to go on every night when I'm watching YouTube. So I watch my YouTube, and then I go on Tumblr, DeviantArt, some other art websites to check out the stuff, find more artists, and then when I'm done, I then get on with more work while watching my YouTube. So I like to work all the time. Right, so what have I done? I've slanted him. Yep, slanted him. His face is going to change. I'll keep that. Actually, no, I think the eye is changing size. The longest part for me is the sketch. It's definitely the sketch that takes me the longest to do. Other than, like, after that, the rest is much easier. Doing, like, the line art and all that stuff. It's just because the sketch is trying to figure out what I want to do. I'll copy that, because it's easier. Yeah, running blogs is quite tough. And I started Tumblr when I was in school, and it was the only thing that I was doing, so I had the time, kind of. And then I eventually started evolving and running a production company. And I had college, which made things even harder to keep up to pace. So Charming and Lyra slowed down. And then I got to university, and they basically they stopped. So I want to move his hoof, because that's one of the things. Something simple movement. Okay. Whatever, TikTok. I really don't care. I hate when it gives me all these random notifications that are nowhere near related to what I'm interested in. And just like that. I might even change that hoof as well. Some different layers would be another. Yes, I used to. Another trick I used to do, and this is when I was moving the eyes a lot, was I would draw the head. So I'll see if I can do a quick example. So I'll draw the head. Just do a little better than that. Come on, an artist. Right, so I draw the head, basically, and I'll have the eye sections removed, like that. The eyeball goes behind it. So I'm going to use a grey, just so it stands out. So there's that. And then I draw the eyes here. So when I wanted to, and I draw them separately, but when I wanted to move them, time-saving tricks. Well, they would be separate, so they'd be on separate layers. So then I could do one eye that does that, and then the other one can do that as well. There you go, derpy. And I used to do that. That was one of the things I did. So, tricks to kind of... Yeah. Yes, if you need to make changes, separate your layers. It saves so much hassle. So I might actually do that for these hooves, because they will change quite a bit. I'm going to fade that right now. I want to keep that there for a second while I do this, so I'm going to... Oh, wrong colour. There we go. So there's like a million shortcuts you can do for art, and it will not affect the quality. The downside I have with this program, though, is the moment I use the transform tool and press enter, it degrades the quality of the thing. So it's a little hard on paint tool side, because it really does bug your quality a little bit. Sketching out. It's the same with me. Like, I'm literally like, most of the time when I go into doing a drawing, but I know what you mean. Like you're spending your actual time just sketching. When I do a drawing, I always find it's acting a bit funky. When I do a drawing, the sketch takes the longest. I thought I had someone help with backgrounds as well, because I just don't want to draw backgrounds. But they haven't really communicated with me, so I don't really know. So I guess the backgrounds I wanted them to draw, they never finished. So I ended up doing it myself, which is already uploaded now, so it's too late. I really want an artist, but I also really need it on a budget, because goddamn, I can only pay so much per drawing. Because my plan was to pay for each background drawing. So some days I might need like 5 backgrounds, some days I might need 10, some days I might need 1. But I'd pay for each one each time, and then plan ahead so they got the background ready, and then by the time I'm ready to draw, I can draw on it. So I like to do my backgrounds first. It kind of helps me put a perspective on what the character's going to be facing. But yeah, I really want an artist. Because some artists, they'll charge 100 per drawing. And like, fair enough. Fair enough. I'm not gonna try and haggle someone to lower price and stuff. But like, I can't even afford 50 a drawing if I'm doing multiple backgrounds. All right. Let's do spoon panel 2. I don't mind using the transform tool on my sketches, because I don't care about the quality on them that much. It's the final drawing I really need to focus on. I might have to do the hooves on a separate layer anyway, because one that needs to go above the table. Charming's body needs to go behind it. Alright. Okay, right. I don't need that Celestia sitting picture anymore. I can just... There we go. I'm actually not finished with the background. There's a bit more I wanted to do on it, so... Alright, let's get on with the background. Boop. Let's see. MLP... kitchen background. Yeah, that's what I searched last time. Just looking at these to try and get a rough idea of what I want to help me draw my kitchen. So I might have a sink. I might put a sink. Nice one. Background again. Where's background? There it is. Was that the brush I used? I think it is. It is. That's the colour. Right, so I want the sink to actually go somewhere in here. Try and get it close. Oopsies. Hands are very shaky, so I can never get it fully straight. There we go. Right, that should be... There we go, nice. I'm going to put that here. I can draw a sink here. This just helps me get the angle of the... I feel like it's too wide. I think it's too wide. There we go. Whew. I haven't even finished the first panel yet, and I've done nearly an hour and a half. Well, first 2 panels, but still. Is that? Have I got Facebook open somewhere? I keep hearing the Facebook noise. Am I going crazy? Is the storm losing his marbles? I feel like I hear it every now and then. I do have a Facebook message, but I heard one earlier. Everyone's been going on about my pain tolerance, and so I keep making a joke saying I'm a tank. I am a tank. I'm indestructible. Alright, so I kind of want... Yeah. Well, something like that. How wide do I want the sink to be? There we go. Trying to line things up a bit. So it's not going to be a complete square. It will have rounded edges. I just had to get the square to kind of... There we go. Again, I hear Facebook noise. Is it the music? I think the music's playing a Facebook tune every now and then. I'm just going to quick save my program. I just saw it do a weird crash. I don't think you saw it, but for me, basically everything disappeared except a little square. I got worried then. Whew. Save regularly, and if you have a program that does autosave every so many minutes, turn it on. That had me worried for a second. I think tonight's plan, I'm going to get on with my animation stuff. Alright, simple sink. When I did Charming living in his house, his old house, I had it where... Oh! I had it where him and his roommate built the house. Because it was kind of human-like in a way. Not... Oh, no. Not My Little Pony style. It was more human focused. I'm going to draw the front of the sink first. The front of the tap. So if I want the tap... I want it to follow that angle. Yeah, Yeah, so what I have to do, I now have to go back to draw. Well, not back to, but I now have to get into drawing My Little Pony style houses, and not a custom built house. Ah. I really, you know what? I'm going to draw this on a separate layer. So if something goes wrong, I can always fix it. I think the tap's probably going to be a bit too big. I might have to shrink it. It's the music. I can hear it making Facebook noises. I feel like that's how it should be. That's alright, Pitybug. I know sometimes it can be a bit tough to yeah. And heck, even I sometimes feel a little bit like, oh god, cannot be doing this today. But yeah. I still do it anyway because I have too much I want to do. Not enough time to do it. I always do look forward to your art though. I look forward to when I see it. Whenever you do upload, I do look forward to seeing it. Gonna finish drawing the rest of the tap head. Right, how's My Little Pony kitchen look? Oh, poor Emily. She had to re-upload a YouTube video. It got deleted somehow. Apparently, it claims that the user deleted it. She didn't even delete it. It was there in the morning, then just disappeared. She's been really upset about it. It almost put her off doing YouTube again. God, stop playing YouTube. I notice every now and then my stream freezes a little, so I apologise. More fan art, really. There isn't many kitchens, is there, on My Little Pony? And the taps kind of look like normal taps anyway, so. Alright. You know what, just make things easier for me. The noise of Facebook sounds is bothering me though. That's really annoying. I can notice it. Stop it. Don't do that. You probably won't be able to hear it because I've put the music very quiet. Ah, I think my stream is delayed, isn't it? No, it's not. There we go. That's just me. You probably won't hear it because I got the music turned down. But every now and then, every like minute and a half, I hear a doo-doo. You know, the sound you get when you get a Facebook message. It's quite frustrating. I don't have anything planned, but I'm not against it. I wouldn't, like, if somebody wants me to, I wouldn't mind doing it. I could probably add it to, you know, just for general art stuff, maybe. Definitely won't run a blog on it, though. God, I've got too many as it is. I'll tell you what, though, out of Ask blogs that I follow, I actually don't follow one that's G5 related, but then again, I haven't stumbled on one yet, so... Alright, what else can I add? Maybe a draining board here. Don't know how I feel about this music, to be honest. Oh, do you? Sorry, I should probably say out loud because I don't have a chat box in the corner anymore. I use some G. So Pitybug asks, "Are you planning to do G5 related drawing someday?" So I'm planning anything, but I'm not against it. I don't mind the G5 stuff. And N. Hansen says, if I pronounce your name right, I'm sorry if I got it wrong. I used some G5 characters in a EQG story. So would you say writing fanfics has been a hell of a lot easier compared to trying to do an Ask blog? It's a Sunset Shimmer story. Ooh. Okay, then. That Facebook noise is getting louder and louder, I swear. I don't even have Facebook open on the computer right now, so... I'll draw some... I'm not going to be too perfect with this. So I'd much rather like to move on. Ooh. Ooh. Too long again. There we go. Right, get rid of that. Boom. I'm happy. I think I'm done with that. So I'm just replying to Emily right now. There we go. Just asking Emily what she's been up to today and how she's doing. And right, I think we're getting somewhere now. Have I finished? I finished. Oh, okay. Oh, sorry. I should have closed that. Writing fanfics, every bit as hard, maybe even harder, because the asks make for good prompts. Yeah, definitely. The advantage of fanfic is that there isn't the time crunch. Yeah. So I'll try and find some music. This says live. Actually, no, I don't. I actually don't want to follow a live one because I'm already streaming myself, and then I'm watching my own stream in the background. Oh. So no live ones, please. Just video. No live. There's a lot of them come up with live, and I don't really want live. This one's super quiet. This one is insanely quiet. Hang on, just... Hey, this one's very quiet. There we go. Yeah, I can see that. I mean, like, so, because with Charming, he's not 100% Ask blog only. There will be story segments, but sometimes I like to try and see if I can steer people's asks towards that way. I just could build on fans for the latest. Didn't start posting until I had enough. Yeah, I did that once. I used to build up a bunch of posts. But then I got busy. Definitely right. Much harder for non-narrative. Yeah, fair enough. I because Charming is also story based, so I kind of plan. I tried to plan a story as well. I've got future story ideas planned, so you know, more to come. Which is actually one of the reasons why I wrote a animation script, because I have a story plan coming up. I just gotta go. I gotta go send a text out challenge. But yeah, so because I've written a script for an animation project which is Charming Shadow related. So yeah, that'll be coming once I can get everything kind of ready. I hope to do that soon, so I'm trying to plan how I'm going to tell the rest of the blog until I get to that point. And then I've got more up ahead that I want to do. So I've been, even when I haven't been doing Charming Shadow, I have I've been thinking about it a lot. On it, just saying, Calum's on his way home. He says he wants a coffee, but no food yet. Cool. Okay, right, I'll just pass that to the High Council. Don't know if she's fallen back asleep yet or not, but... Right, the wall. Now, do I want the wall to have a little back thing? Yeah, go on, adds a bit of detail to it. No harm. Little lip. Oh, no, it's that one. So I do understand the struggles of trying to write a story from scratch. Like, oh, oops. There we go. That's when I had the whole house fire story. I can't remember why I thought the house fire. I can't remember how long I've been planning that one for. But I thought about it. I wanted to do an animation, but it was just me on my own. There's only one segment in that video that I made, which is animated. Actually animated. At that point, I couldn't keep it up because it had been like a year since I did anything for it. And I thought, okay, look, the rest is just going to have to be really drawn. I was a bit disappointed that I couldn't finish doing the animation. Panel 1. Ow. Alright, OL P1, which means outline panel 1.
It's all about humanity.
Oops, wrong object. OL P1. What I need to do is go back to preparing a bunch of posts for Charming Shadow a bit more ahead in advance. Sorry, I'm sinking in my chair a bit because my bum's uncomfortable sitting in my desk chair. Hey, you can join me in the slouch gang. Okay. 5, really? A size 5 brush? It's quite thick, to be honest. I always like to do the ears first because that is one of the things that isn't connected to anything else. Whereas, like, the hair is connected to the ear, and then this ear is connected to the hair, and like, so I prefer to draw the hair so I don't accidentally cross lines.
It's all about humanity.
Tell you what though, I was quite surprised how quick I wrote the script though when I did the animation script idea, but then again I did have the idea for a long time for the animation, so I was able to bang that out in one night. Like, I should have wrapped up sooner. It was like very late. It was like 3, 4 in the morning. But I was seeing how much I was getting through, and I thought, can I finish it tonight? Because with that, you really have to draw like the specific actions, the details. It's like writing a book basically, but a bit more with a different format of how it looks. I'm going to do the horn because that needs to, for the hair. Yeah, writing a script is like writing a book in a way, and vice versa. Really, you write a book, you can script it basically. They just have slightly different rules with each other. With the book, or yeah, when writing a book or something, you can kind of paragraphs. With a script, everything is a separate paragraph, and like when you do like character speaking, it has to be in the middle of the screen. Yeah. I always find it funny every time I write a script and it's like, it's just kind of like writing a book, just slightly different layout. That's it, layout, not format, layout. Do love writing scripts. I gotta write more. There's some more stuff I want to do as well, film-wise, animation, skits. I want to do more of the YouTube Shorts thing, because basically I had a bunch of ideas I wanted to do on Vine, but then Vine closed, and so I kind of had to adapt to the new age of content creation. I mean, it's no different than what I'm going to do. It just means I have to hold the phone. I have to turn my camera from normal to that, just so it fits the layout. Lines are definitely thicker than I kind of anticipated, but I think it's alright. for text for appointments, I think. Let's have a look. Yeah. I have to do occasional checkups with the doctors every so many weeks now. Just so they can keep an eye on my arm and make sure it doesn't fall off.
The back and forth has got me so messed up. Don't ignore
Make sure I haven't muted myself again.
the signs we've had enough of the whole damn thing that we got going. You hold us
I have a slight budget at the moment. So, and I kind of want to put that towards paying editor for recording videos. And also paying artists for background drawings. There we go. So now that I'm kind of getting back into playing video games better, I really want to get back to recording videos again, send it to my editor, she can do the editing. And then I really want to hire an artist so I can, well, not hire, but, you know, contract to draw backgrounds for me. It saves me hours of time then. And the original artist that kind of hasn't really communicated with yet, so they done a few drawings. Downside is they didn't exactly follow the plan that I set for them. Like I drew this whole preparation and stuff. I wrote all the notes and details. Because what I sent was like something to, like a rough layout, like, hey, this is how I want it to look. Can you match it like that, but in a better drawing? I gave them all the information for context and stuff. And they showed me some of their drawings, and the downside is that it was drawn pen on paper. So, like, I didn't want to tell them to correct it or anything. I would have still paid. Even if I didn't use a background, I still would have paid them for it, because, like, it's only fair that they've done the effort. But they didn't exactly follow the plan as well. I haven't even said anything about that. It's just like, I think they said that they got a couple more to do and they'll be done. I haven't heard from them since, so, but oh, okay. And I've already kind of done the backgrounds myself now anyway, so. That's a little better. No one's going to see the legs. I need to stop pushing too hard on them. Hey, how's it going? 22 gold. What are you up to? Or been up to, at least? So far I'm not enjoying this video's music so much. Do you want to watch your drawings? Fair enough. We're getting there slowly, making slow progress, but we're getting there. Alright. front hoof. Ooh, closer or close. I'll say closer. FHC. Oh well. P1. Oh, I forgot P1. The panel 1. Do you do art yourself, 22 gold, or do you just like watching the videos? Like watching other people draw? There's a bit of both. I like... Oh, you're making a comic. Oh, what's the comic about then? I like watching, what's it, speed paint drawings, because I like to study them and try and do better myself. Got N. Hansen doing a fanfic. A group of kids get trapped in a game. Ah, okay then. Got Pitybug in the chat, which is Canansink. I apologise. I know I've probably pronounced that wrong, but he's also an artist. And we've got N. Hansen, which does a fanfic. So. Got a bunch of creative people here today. See, there's a little problem right here. There we go. No, I do not want that lit there, actually. There we go. Come on, arm, I need you to move again. This one I can just colour straight away, so let's see. FCH, OL, which stands for front hoof closer. Oh no, FHC, FHC. Front hoof closer, OL, which means outline, P1 for panel 1. Right, so I want to get this brush, do that, highlight that, and boop, there you go. So that's that one done. That's that hoof. Boop. We're talking about art techniques as well earlier. You know, tricks to try and save time. Like I was going on a mini rant about how you can how I'm not a fan of how artists just change the face and not make any subtle movements of the character. And then we're just talking about art techniques to save time, like, don't do that. Like separate layers. Alright, so that one is also going to be a separate layer as well. So front hoof behind P1. FHP, no, B, OL, P1. Kanan Sinku. Straightforward. Kanan Sinku. Kanan Sinku. Yeah, I know that I've done that as well. I also like to draw my sketch layer separately. So if I give a quick show, so you see it's all different colours. So there's his tail down at the bottom, body, back legs, front legs, head, face. And sometimes I accidentally draw on the wrong layer of that as well, and it's really frustrating. I actually did that in this stream. Kanansinku. Right, I hope I can do better pronouncing that word for you. I always combine the sketch layer after I finish and usually just make. Fair enough. I like it different colours. This is because as Kanansinku, I hope I said that better this time. Asked earlier, you know, does it make it easier? And for me, I definitely like making it. Yeah, I like the separate colours because it makes it so much easier to tell the difference between different body parts. When it comes to like background and props, it's usually the same colour. Like, which is grey, but there could be some occasions where I might make it different depending how noticeable it is. It just kind of depends how I'm feeling on the day. Nice. I'm surprised how well that linked up actually. I was worried it was gonna be awkward. Right. There we go. A hidden line goes there. Excuse me, I apologise. I hope I labelled the other one correctly. No, I didn't. I didn't label it correctly. Boom. And now we have 2 parts done. Two limbs. Right, it's called the spoon. Wait, we need spoon 1, not spoon 2. Spoon P1. Shoot map. Oh no! Does your Apple Pencil last for ages? I know mine lasts like for eternity. It feels like, even when it's on like 5%, it still goes on for ages. I'm just making sure. Boop. There we go. Fix that. Spoon. Oh well. P1. Spoon fill P1, and I might do spoon inside. Spoon. Charge. Yeah, I know it's super fast charge, isn't it? I have I think 1st gen. So what do you have? 22 gold. What generation? Are you you're 2nd gen? Are you? I'm trying to decide whether to make the spoon with an outline or not. Yeah, actually, you know, props will have an outline. I think props will have a thinner outline. It's just 'cause I've started doing a thing lately where background doesn't have outline anymore. So hang on, I'll turn the music down just a tiny bit. Oh, don't crash. There we go. Nice. Thinner line just to go here. Represents the inside. Right, what colour should I make the spoon? I could just make it grey like that. Yeah, that works. Right, and then a darker grey to do the inside, so... It isn't brilliant, but I think it'll do. It's a very small prop. I actually don't really care much for this track. Oh, I got a message. Oh yeah, I forgot I can do the colouring for Charming now. Fill P1. I might actually do a bit of a colouring fade here. Little spot right there, which is hidden. There we go. Oh, I see I've made one slight mistake. I forgot something to draw. Ooh, over here, please. Thank you. Oh, what program does everybody use to draw with? What programs do you guys use? So right now I'm using Paint Tool Sci 2. I probably pronounce it wrong, but that's what I use. Also, drawing the wrong layer. It's a good thing I can fix it. There we go. Right, and then over here, well, I'll do fill 2. P1. I really should separate my colours a bit better. So there we go. Now the one thing I really want to do here, to correct here, the behind hoof, is do FHB fill 2 P1, which will be that. Make it wider. I don't know. I'll see how I feel about that. I might change the transparency a bit. Opacity. Boom. There we go. Right, let's do his hair. So I think I can. Oh, I forgot his tail. His tail actually goes behind a stool, so I might keep that separate layer. Tail P1. Tail OL P1. Use Procreate. Oh yeah, because you're drawing on a tablet, aren't you? I have a tablet program. I can't remember what it's called. Sketchpad. I think it's Sketchpad or something. Hang on, I'm going to Google it. iOS drawing app. Load faster. No. I see Procreate. Ooh. Come on, where is it? Is it? Oh, it's Sketchbook. I think it's Sketchbook. Yeah, I think it's Sketchbook. That's what it's called. I use that, and that's because it's free, and I don't like spending money. If I can avoid it, I mean, I say that, but I also say that I also want to pay artists. But like, there's difference. Like, if I can get something for free, I'll take the opportunity. So, software, free. we go. No one's ever going to see that, but it's there. How is Procreate? Is it good? Like, is it something you'd recommend? I find, what is it, Sketchbook? I think it's okay, but it's definitely missing some features. But for free software, you only have a limited amount. Ah, really? Ah, that sucks. Oh, I know why. I've got a gap right here. Boom. I'll do his main. I've just noticed a mistake. I'll fix it. I can fix it. It's fine. Yeah, I think Sketchbook's alright because it's free, and I like free. But it's definitely missing some useful features. I can't remember what it was. It was something I kind of needed one time when I was drawing. And it would have been much, like, it would have been very useful. But they don't have it. Eyes, that's what I'm doing. Eyes P1. 4 layers. I could probably start doing more layers now, actually. Oh, bugger. Sorry. There we go. So one of my buttons triggers one of the zoom-ins. So what you're drawing here is... Yeah, there's a bit of a story. So this is part of my Ask Charming Shadow blog. So I run a... Hang on, I'll give you a quick little glimpse. Where's my browser? There we go. So I got a little blog where, you know, people... Okay, let's just go to back where questions were thing. Okay. So, like, characters will ask questions. Sometimes I feature them. Sometimes I just feature the ask. But it kind of steers the story a bit as well. So there is a bit of a story right now. And this is old because I haven't been uploading as much as I like to. So yeah. House fire happened. And burned down the house. He went to go save his housemate, but his house burned down. Firefighters came in, noticed a lot of explosive barrels kind of sitting around, and that is because the boys have a workshop where they work on electronics, and so, you know, electronics have... Then I made a animation. It wasn't really an animation, it was mainly just sticks and stuff. Not sticks, it's only one animated segment that I made, but I couldn't animate quick enough, so I kind of gave up on it. Then it, you know, grieving, and then I don't know why there's a huge gap here. I'm gonna have to look at that. But yeah, and yes, it's just grieving. Been sitting there for days and nights and stuff. Oh, because there's a GIF here. That's why. But it's not loading. There we go. it's not supposed to do that, but the website messes up a little. But yeah. It's just kind of meant to symbol that he's just been sitting there for ages. And then somebody takes him in, one of his old friends takes him in, feeds him because he needs it. And then he decides to camp outside the rubble where his friend is also currently buried. And then somebody decided to drag him away in his little tent, and getting all, you know, defensive, like, you know, who's kidnapping me? It turns out it's his friend, another friend of his, that's willing to take him in the house. And then he's talking about, because somebody's like, oh, is he just... Yep. It's alright, I'll be wrapping up soon anyway, Pitybug. You won't be missing too much. So good night. Yeah, there's a part here where someone was like, is his body just going to stay in the rubble? And it's like, yeah, it's part of a promise was not to go looking for him if anything happens. And then like a month after the incident, he's just kind of chilling in his shop that is closing down because they don't have a workshop anymore. Because they used to make their own appliances, but you know, because the workshop's blown up, you can't do that anymore. Now he gets a little letter. It's from the mayor that says, "Hey, we'd like you to come have a meeting." Goes to his meeting. They said they've heard about the situation, and they don't want, and they're offering him a house to live in, and you know, because they don't want ponies to be homeless. And then he gets to this new house, and it's, you know, it's empty, it's dark because he's alone and stuff, and there's some images, and he's looking at old, because this is like what he could recover, what was left to recover. A few coins and photos. So this is old, like an old photo, and this was meant to represent all the because this has every character, almost every character that's interacted with Charming in the Jesus Christ. Sorry, my brother just came home. Yeah. So yeah, this is meant to represent every character almost every character's interacted with Charming in the 10 years that he's been active. But then, because as the years have gone on, a lot of ponies have just kind of dropped out of Tumblr, so there's only so few left. And you know, his friend dead, so it's just him. Hi. But one is in the bushes. That's my brother, he just came in. One is in the bushes, you might see. That's because his blog got deleted and he came back. And you know, another one is because her blog, she's still active, but she's just kind of doing her own thing. And you know, like, he's sad because he's reminiscing on the past, he's alone, etc. And just some asks. You know, someone asked about Thanos, so I was like, oh, go on, that would be a funny one to add to it. I thought so. Because the thing is, all these characters have suddenly disappeared, and he doesn't know why. He's confused and stuff. He's lost all of his friends. They've just gone. And the reason is because that's meant to represent how Tumblr, how the pony world is just kind of, for some reason on Tumblr, well, not for some, but basically, like, on Tumblr, a lot of blogs have gone. They've either abandoned the accounts or deleted them, and some have jumped ship to other social media. So, you know, Charming's alone. Nearly everyone that Charming used to interact with is gone. There's only a few remaining. But yeah, I've been running this thing for a long time. Yeah, there's a whole thing about hugging, so I thought that was funny. Somebody wanted to make a break the fourth wall joke, so I did that just for fun. Yeah, there's a whole story. There's a whole ass story for this. And this one right now, so what I'm drawing right now is a follow-up because so there's a blog I think it's Banana Pie.
Talking about your fursona.
Yes. Fursona.
You're practically the same thing, innit?
So somebody, so Banana Pie reblogged one of my posts, and with that I gained a ton of followers. At one point, like most followers I've received in one bundle. And also one of my old friends reblogged as well and brought some followers over. So there's been a lot of interaction going on. It's been great. And one new user that came along, they sent an ask to Charming, and it wasn't an ask, it's more of a message to Charming. This is Charming, by the way. And I thought it was really good. So it's inspired me to do this post, which is Charming meeting a bunch of new friends. Hang on, so because these are the new followers that came along that have characters that I could draw. So yeah, this is a rough sketch, by the way. This is me just kind of telling myself what I want to draw later. Just a bunch of new friends. You know, it's not to just kind of latch on to the past, it's kind of move on to everything else that's going on. My brother's a little shit, by the way. Busted my arm, so I have to kind of move it every now and then. I'm filling these in because I might need it at some point, so there we go. Alright, a light grey, or maybe a darker grey actually, and then go over it with, I think this is the only time I really go over the same layer. Wrong colour. Okay, that was a bit of weird music. I now do the iris. Oopsies, nearly went to the wrong layer for that. Oh, my facial hair's overgrown, I've got to shave. Yeah, boy, got to shave, he's got to get rid of this mess. Oh, what is it? What, the bags or something, or just how he's zoned out or something? Oh, because of the darkness under the eyes. Oh yeah, that's a good way to look at it. It's a bit conflicting because like that's dark and that's shiny and that's lighter and that's dark. That's just how I've done things. Oh, I know what. There we go. I forgot one brush affects the other, so I've just changed the settings quickly. Yeah, this is how I've always drawn the eyes and stuff in a way, so I just kind of latched onto it. Let's see how that looks when I fill it in. Yeah, that works. I'll take that. So right now he's zoning out again like he did when he worked in his shop. Oh, what size we want? 10? Yeah, okay. So I was just trying to think about light angles. Can I help you, brother? Huh?
So I'll eat it then. She ate the other one.
Oh, what is it? I did text Auntie Ange to see if she'd make me coffee if she wasn't in a nap or not.
It has been added.
Huh?
Your name.
My name?
Well, yeah, wherever.
It's been added. Oh, alright, give me a second. Sorry, brother needed to tell me some important private stuff. Right, stew. The store doesn't need to change. It doesn't need to be affected by panels. Okay. I don't know. I'll figure something out with it. So stall is technically part of background. Or should I class it as prop? I'll class it as prop. There we go. Stool OL. So I do a thing now where backgrounds don't have an outline anymore. I used to, but I don't do that anymore just because. But props mainly do. Hang on. So I'm just going to have a look at a previous post I made. Alright, these have... That does. The background itself doesn't, but I might change things here. Okay. Alright. Just give me a quick second. Where is it? There we go. Right. Hello. Stall outline. Let's go. So I've accidentally muted myself. Oh. Oh, that's okay. See you around. Oh, nice. It's still there. I keep making the mistake of accidentally muting myself, so I have to keep checking to make sure I haven't muted myself again. Ooh, that's white. I need it black, please. Oh, actually, I kind of wanted to do a curve, didn't I, to make it look cushiony. Even though we're not going to see it, but still.
Sorry for another distraction, brother.
Yes, how can I help you?
Come look at this.
Bloody hell.
Yeah.
come here. Jesus Christ.
I think that's primer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that going to be tough to get out?
Hopefully not. But that's gotten into all, like, it's coloured all the hair on my arm. But, yeah, it's because I'm obviously working on my boss's van. Ooh, my
Yeah.
goodness. Yeah, and it got to, because basically today was the deadline for the main panel. I'm going to do the bumper tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, it became a heavy rush, and some of it has gone slightly wrong with, like, you can see the groove lines. That's pretty cool. I didn't know that there was a ruler feature on that.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, that's pretty interesting.
Yeah, it makes things so much easier.
I bet it does. So yeah, that's been a bit of an eventful thing. I finished where he was carrying on. I did also go a little late, but it's okay.
Ah.
Yeah. I set my alarms. You know how you could set like certain days to be on certain alarms?
Yeah.
Well, I turned them on, the ones that I dated,
Mm.
not realizing that they're dated. Because I have ones that aren't dated, as you can see, and then ones that are.
Yeah, yeah.
And yeah, I woke up at 9, thanks to Romy's human-made alarm. I did wake up though, like 1 minute before what my alarm's supposed to be.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'll give it 5 more minutes.
Was it longer than 5 minutes?
Well, it ended up being about an hour and a half.
Oh God.
Because like I was supposed to wake up at the latest that I could do is 7:45, and I had my first alarm go off at 7:30. Romy's self-made alarm is at like 9. So,
Okay.
yeah, that one kind of fun, but don't worry, it's all good. There's been many times where my boss has come late and I've been there waiting for a good 5 minutes.
Hey, with me today,
Yeah.
because I was at the hospital today, wasn't I?
Oh yeah, how did that go?
So,
Did they give you a little lollipop?
yeah. So they wanted to see how well my arm moves.
Yeah.
So they asked me to take out a sling and just kind of straighten it as much as I could. So I was like, and it just wouldn't budge. So he held one bit, held the other, and gave it a good little see how far it can bend. And because at the moment it wasn't hurting as he was doing it; it was just really stiff.
Yeah.
But it was a point where it was starting to feel a little bit funky eventually when it got like to about there.
Yeah.
I was like, oh yeah, that bit's starting to feel a bit weird. And he was really going. He was like, relax your arm, and it just wouldn't budge. So he's like, I'm gonna go get someone. So he went to go get another doctor.
Imagine if your bones welded together.
Yeah. And you just imagine you go,
It just ended up like flamingoing. Now it's double jointed. But yeah, just imagine like the white blood cells just went with your bone.
oh.
I like
So-
to see him move this.
Yes. So we got another doctor. Another doctor's come in. He's
Yeah.
had a little look. Asked to move my arm. He says this
Yeah.
is going into defense mode. Basically,
Oh, yeah.
it's literally pulling and tightening to make sure I don't move my arm.
Okay, yeah.
So the muscle is
So
muscle's
it's-
holding it.
Yeah, it's
Everything else, the joint and everything, no problem. The X-ray says it's fine. I have apparently damaged the ligaments here on
Oh.
this part. This was the fracture. This was the
so
ligament
you have
damage.
ligament damage.
A little bit, so it's
Damn.
not enough to operate on, luckily. So.
Yeah.
But so I'm guessing 'cause, that's probably why it feels a bit bruised. But yeah, this arm here is
Yeah.
literally latching on. It doesn't want to let go.
Yeah. So, what would you have to do then?
Just keep practicing, moving
Yeah.
my arm and forcing myself. So as I was having my drink
Wouldn't it be
earlier, I was
funny
there
if
just
they,
like,
wouldn't it be funny if listening to a chiropractor and instead of working on your arm, he just goes to your neck. We're gonna have to relax some other bones.
yeah. At that point, just
Turns out he's like a white nurse. Not a white nurse. Was it a black nurse? What do they call them?
I don't know, but I know what you mean.
Yeah, the deaf nurses, isn't it?
Um,
Yeah. Imagine.
So yeah, I gotta just move my arm. That's it. And just try and force keep it out the sling now. That's it. They said don't rely on the sling anymore. Just let it It's about right. Just let it, like if I put it on the side, relax my arm and let it just slowly drop itself. So I won't sling it when I sleep or anything.
That's fair. I just sent Remy a message saying Josh has a funny story. Should we call later?
Oh yeah, that would be good. Yeah. No, leave her alone. So yeah, that's my doctor story today. Probably talk about it more on the podcast on Sunday. Right, what colour do I want the cushion to be? A green, like a greeny colour. There we go. Cut a bit of saturation off it. There we go. Never going to see it, but... Alright, so this one's going to be funny. So, stool, leg, middle. Well, I say halfway. So, S, L, H, W. Side. I'll call it side because that's not really facing us. S, L, H, W. Front. Actually, if anything, cushion side 2. Or shade, I should call it. So I'm going to take that. Make the brush... Where's it gone? Make the brush bigger. Make that darker. It would help if I actually... There we go. So make that the darkest part. Actually, no, that won't. If I make it darker, there we go. No one's gonna see this, so I don't know why I'm doing it. But I did it. That's insanely quiet. God damn, you know what? This dude's music's not been very good. I should quickly turn that down and turn my headphones down. Oof. I don't really want lo-fi beats, no. Alright, I want it long duration. Over 20 minutes. Yeah, it'll do. Right. So I want the side, I want the wood colour. I feel like I've done... Nah, this seems about right, actually. Yeah, this is right. Oh, I'll take that. Talking to me? Oh. have a very tiny room, so it's not like I can close my door and like go somewhere else and whatever. And I could close my door, but my dog's like coming in and out, so I have to leave like a gap or something. But also right now it's scorching hot in here, so. Alright, so I want it to be darker, don't I? Wrong layer. Front. And there we go. So I want this, but I actually want it to be brighter. I want it to be kind of noticeably brighter, so. And then I want one for the back. I'm cringing a little bit. I'm just thinking about arm stuff. Back. B. Just change the letter. There we go. Oh, I accidentally deleted the space. My hands shake, like, hands shake quite a bit. So, sometimes I'm a little inaccurate. Like, if I try and draw a straight line, for example, that's me trying to draw a straight line. Not very good. Which is why I kind of need these stabilizers. That's very useful. Makes it hard to do animations though, because I can't draw straight lines or clean lines or anything. It's so frustrating. Yeah, that'll do. So I'm hoping that actually makes it easy to tell which leg is which. I might turn the front one up a little bit more. Thank you. So I'm tweaking the color settings a bit. There we go. Stool. And that's when the tail can go behind it. So if I bring the pony back, you can't even see anything anyway. All that effort and for what? Oh, now to do is bowl. Bowl. Of course. Oh, that means I've got to change all the layer names. Yeah. Tell you what, I might leave that now. So I'd like to wrap up. Got to get ready for food and stuff. So, ugh. But hey, this is what we've done so far. This is technically panel 1.5 done. No, it's one panel done. Once I do the background, then it's 1.5. But yeah, it takes me ages to draw. Might do some more tonight. I probably won't stream it, but I'll do some more tonight. But I'll try and stream some more. But then again, I wanted to do because I want to do animation tonight, so I'll probably do that. All right. Well, anyway, yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up. So, turn music down a little bit. So, hey, thanks for watching. Thanks for chatting and stuff. It's been great. I will do some more streaming, and yeah, I think it's this week, and it's Monday today, so yeah, I've got a week. Yeah, I'll do more streaming in the week for artwork. Subscribe if you haven't yet. A like would be very appreciated. And also, help support the Patrons. We've got patreon.com/Mindstorm Productions. So I've got to thank my VIP, Caino. And then, they're getting excited, they know I'm wrapping up. And also thanks to Nggyunglydngraady, Pitybug, and Scary Mary, the Furious 5. So, yeah, also feel free to join the Discord and share your work on there if you want to, because why not? That's what it's there for community to show off their stuff. Yeah, that'll be it for today. So, cool. Once again, subscribe. I'll do more streams. And see you around in the week. Bye! I'll wave the other arm.